Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What are we doing? Stuffing things because it's about the storm, so I had to get up early, move my compost pile, which sort of sucked. I was doing that at 5 a.m. Yeah, that's where we're at. Let's see what's going on today. Cool. So, the plan, there's all kinds of plans. The plan is I need to sell stuff so I can make money, so I can make more stuff, so I can make money and then pay bills. It makes sense, right? I think it does. It's just me, though. So it's too early to be running tools and things at this point. Uh, not a lot of tools. So I'm going to have to use quiet tools. What is quiet tools, you ask? The ones that don't make much noise. Where is my? Where's my packet? That's a drill. I do need to finish cleaning up around here. It is a freaking train wreck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pull some screws out of these for the time being. Sometimes. Those screws, that's all the screws. Oh, now stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got all the screws out. Anybody in here? No. I need to. Oh, where is that? Looking for a thing. Oh. Oh shit, Aaron's up in here. Man, that's what I'm talking about, nice and early. Morning, Aaron. That, there we go. That's a pin thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been harassing people to join. I can't be too loud because I don't want to wake the roommates up. But today's a special day because this is kind of cool. They're calling for snow. So I get to watch all my neighbors wreck when they try to drive out of their driveways this morning. Exciting stuff. It hasn't started snowing yet. Like I can see the flurries off in the distance, like towards the mountains and that. Yeah, me too. I got my Folgers right here. Good old stale ass nasty Folgers. That's what we're going to start the day off with. So I'm trying to find investors. Yeah, that's what they said. It says it's supposed to be snowing now, but they are always wrong. It does snow here, contrary to popular, because I live up near the mountains. So, oh, it's 100% chance of snow at 8 a.m. Cool. 39 degrees. That's where you get the thick snow. Thick snow. Like, you never get like big, deep, thick, wintry snow below freezing. It's always like right above freezing where you get that thick ass snow. You know, you live in snow country. So you miss things. I got this mounted. I have a vise now mounted rather than me like flip flopping around on the floor with it, being all annoyed. It's still a mess in here. It's less of a mess though. I now have a new bucket of random package of rice. I never throw shit away. I keep everything. You never know what you're going to need it for. Dude, so funny story. So the first year I lived here, so every about 4 to 5 years, we get a really big snowstorm, like 4 to 8 inches. You know, it's a pretty big snowstorm for around here. Um, so this development is brand new, right? Everybody moved here from out of state after the coup. You know, they wanted to escape Oregon, Washington, California, New York. So all the my whole neighborhood just about is from, except for the guy right next door, but everybody else is from Oregon, Washington, New York, California. Oh yeah, no, it is. I mean, that's more than your car can go through in general, you know, and that's fine. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I'm used to it. I think 93, 96, we had some big blizzards those 2 years. But anyway, so this dude, he was from Washington State or Oregon. I can't remember. So we had a big snowstorm. And the guy across the street from me, he's from New York. He's like, when are they going to plow? I'm like, it's hilarious. We don't have plows. Like, they just don't have plows here. Like, the state has plows to do the interstates, but that's it. I mean, they don't do the back roads and stuff, especially like around here in the housing developments and that. They just don't get plowed. You just wait till it melts. So this dude went and got studded tires put on his BMW. And every effing, because there's a BMW factory right down the road. He worked for BMW, so he had one of the BMW SUVs, the big US BMW, whatever series it is that everybody here drives. So anyway, every fucking night for like 3 months, I heard out of the damn street because he worked night shift. And every morning, going down the street. I always wanted to go over to his house and be like, bro, it doesn't snow. You don't need studs in your damn tires. You wasted your money. So he hasn't had them on yet this year, but I guarantee you, if it snows, he's going to put them on and drive them for the next fucking 3 months, even though it's not going to snow again. Like, all you got to do is just wait. It melts. It's the South. We don't do snow here. It's just not a thing. I had to grease this vise. I'm trying to work that grease in. It's pretty gnarly. But you live up in snow country. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Don't get me started on chains. So I was in the Navy. I was stationed out in California, and we all went skiing one time. We went up to Black Bear or Big Bear, and there was a snowstorm. And apparently, you have to chain up your tires. So we had to go down the hill, go buy some chains, and I spent a fuck ton of money on these damn chains, more than what the entire ski trip cost us. Like we were just gonna do some snowboarding and shit, you know. We had a hotel up there. Literally, the tire chains cost more than a hotel room and 2 days of skiing. I don't get that shit. And I was going fine up the mountain. I had a little Nissan pickup, but I had a bunch of weight in the back, so it was good because I know you put weight in the back. Because I'm not gonna lie, trucks suck in the snow. Like 4x4 trucks just can suck it. Even though I drive a 4x4 truck, but Frostbackistan, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like 38 right now. But that's I've noticed when it's like 38 is when you get the really big shitty snow, you know, the stuff that piles up. Like when it's like 10 degrees or below zero, you just get that little fine shit, you know. Like when I lived in Chicago, when it was really cold, you got that really fine drifty snow. It just would drift everywhere, but you had a shit ton of ice. But when it was like above freezing, like 3 to 5, maybe 10 degrees above, no, maybe not 10, but like 3 to 5 degrees above freezing, that's when you got them big, heavy snows. Do you have them frostbacks fucking crossing your border and shit up there? Oh, dude, I used to have to put them on my semi truck all the time. I hated it. Like, it sucks dick putting them on a regular truck. It really sucks dick putting them on a semi, especially in Oregon, because they make you do what's called drag chains. So you have to put chains on your fucking trailer for no goddamn reason whatsoever. But no shit, in Oregon State, you have to put chains on your fucking trailer. So you got your tandems, your drive axles, and you got to put fucking chains on your two fucking trailer axles. It is the dumbest goddamn thing ever. That you can't take. There's another fucking fun fact I learned the hard way. The trailers they drive out west of the Mississippi can go up to 14 foot. Here on the East Coast, it's 13.6 because the bridges, you know. Yeah. Oh, I see them down here all the time, especially, dude, Interstate 95. Like when I used to live on the other side of the state, even 85. I live off of 85. I see a ton of Ontario and yeah, a ton of Ontario plates. But on 95, all them snowbirds going down to Florida and shit. Yeah, that's a thing. The snowbirds. I'm so glad I got a vice here to play with. Dude, I'll tell you what, driving a semi truck, it is hard. Like, it's not hard work, physically hard. It's mentally stressing because you have to drive for every other asshole on the road. And then if it's a douchebag in a BMW, they're going to cut you off and then brake check you. It's just like a roll. Like when you buy a BMW, you got to be in a dick face or something. I don't know. It's in the owner's manual. Cut off tractor trailers, slam on brakes. Like I would see them coming and I just let off the fucking throttle and just know what's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I've watched Fireball Tool a few times. He's a little too precision for this guy because up here in Redneckistan, everything's, you know, rustic. Yeah. We're going to call it rustic because, I mean, you can only do so much with a contractor saw, you know? Like a true table saw or a cabinet saw is completely ruled. Like my dad had all that stuff and I grew up with it. I was spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. I was spoiled using that stuff because it cuts such precision lines, and he had like the miter gauges don't slop around and shit, and he had a bunch of different fences and stuff. Oh yeah, didn't he have like a 2,000 pound vice or some shit like that? Yeah, I just go with my Yankee old Craftsman. Craftsman. This is post good Craftsman now, so that vice kind of sort of sucks. It's got a lot of slop in it. I mean, hell, I bet the handle on it the first like week I owned it. I don't know if you can see the bendiness of it. Because I'm a man that loves a good vice. I got lots of different vices. Like a lot of different vices. Cigarettes, booze, Adderall. That's probably a vice. I don't know. But I got all the vices. Just. And I like the ones that clamp things too. Because I do got to mount my other vice on here. Well, I got to make a mount for it. Because it's kind of a pain in the dick. Changing out my wooden thing. Put a vice on. Where did I put the other vice? Oh, there it is. So I got this one. I do need to mount it. I just need to learn how to use my equipment properly. All right. That thing is going to need some grease. Or, well, at least getting rid of all the slop on it. Oh, no. This one? It needs to be mounted. We're just going to put it that way. Which leads me to the old bucket of bolts. Oh yeah, no, for sure, dude. I respect the shit out of anybody that builds anything, you know, because it's not easy, especially when your budget is zero. Ooh, we're gonna get fancy and put a carriage bolt on it. Ah, look at that. That fits. I didn't want a die lock, but you know, beggars can't be choosy. Well, what do we got in here? It's always a mystery going through this bucket. Oh, we got carriage bolts. That's exactly what I needed. Too small. That one's perfect, though. I don't know the odds of that. I guarantee you I don't have like more. You want to have bolts for these carriage bolts? Or nuts for these carriage bolts, I should say. I don't know. So many things in here. If I had two like this, that would be perfect. Come on, don't I have another one? Oh. Really? I don't have any more. Ooh. That's a good one to have right there. I need that. Or which? Okay, well, I need bolts for these things because I can't find this stuff. Come on. I know there's a bolt in here that'll fit this. Or nut. You say bolt instead of nut. Ooh. I say I only need look at that square bolt. That's Get the fuck out of there. Okay, oh, that's too long. Maybe this will work. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Isn't it another washer? Washer? I don't know. Aha! Perfect. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. That's the ticket right there. Because then I can just. It's still kind of shitty. That is not. This is not where I want it to be. Maybe. Aha! Oh, I hate nine locks. You know how you fix a nine lock and make it not a nine lock? Simple solution to a complex problem. We have a wrench. Do I have one that fits? Probably not. It's gonna be hot. It's hot. Oh, dang it. Please be a 17. No, it's an 18 probably, or 19. Of course, it's the size I don't have. That's about right. Dang it. I don't want to get this socket set out. No. Let's just use this. It's like the perfect size carriage bolt, though. But I gotta burn out that eye lock. I do not want an eye lock on here. We're not going for a permanent fixture. Oh, y'all can't see here. So we're deleting an eye lock. I know oxyacetylene would work much better, but I ain't got none. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. A freaking wing nut would be better. I got a bunch of 5/16 wing nuts, but I need some 5/16 inch bolts. But that would really help in this situation because I need something this size. Like ½ inch is definitely the correct size for this application. Yeah, all right. Let's look at this thing. Making things happen. Oh, I need some grease too. We're just greasing everything today. Or well, the last 24 hours. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. You just gotta knock off the excess grease. Pull a little of that excess grease on there. Just a smidge it, if you will. Yeah, it's almost moving freely now. Ooh, boat's hot. I apologize for the boringness of this video at this point, but I'm like a little OCD on lubricating this, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's good for let's check the chat, see what's going on here. Oh. Somebody was complimenting the table. Bask in the glory of the table. Bask in it or not. I don't really care. Yeah, well, I haven't finished it yet, so I'm talking to somebody on text message, but I'm talking and I actually text. Like, I'm terrible about this. Thanks, man. They're actually really easy to do. I don't know if you see my video of me making the legs. I'm going to make some more here in a little bit. I hear the hot water heater going, or the water heater. I don't know why. I always make fun of people that call it a hot water heater when it's a water heater, but I hear it going, so my roommate's up. So now I don't give a shit about making noise. Really? That sounds like a little Like a lazy Susan kind of thing, like a spinny thing, or just a slidey outy thing? I think yeah, you're talking about like a little slidey outy thing. So like it could be underneath your cabinet and you just pull it like a little tray, slidey outy, slidey outy dealio. I like the word dealio, by the way. I use that often myself. I've learned one thing. I have odd units of measurement. Like when I was hiking, my definition of a ways changed a lot. Like I'd be like, yeah, it's just the ways down there. And then when I went hiking, I'd say a ways, and that could have been like 10 miles. And then when I say a ways when I'm driving, that could be like 50 miles. Who knows? Oh, ow. Fucking A. That's short. I do need to put new blades on my bandsaw. Or not my bandsaw, but my what do you call it? My that thing. My plan because I fucked up the blades the first time I ran them. Yeah. That's oh shit. You just reminded me. I need to make so I can't. I need to make cabinets or a thing for my cabinets. Hang on. I got a bunch of shelves, drawers. That's what I'm looking for. Drawers. So I need to make. Like I got a whole bunch of these. They used to be part of this workbench, but I need to make a cabinet for my drawers to go into. I got a bunch of these things on Amazon for like really a very good price. I can't remember how much, but it was very cheap at the time. So I think the next project, unfortunately, they're in my storage unit, and I don't have the ability to go get it right now. I need to go get my sliders for that thing. Oh, let me check this out. I hope I'm not fucking up the stream by doing this. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll tell you what, for that price, you can't beat that. Because that is honestly, that's actually a really good price for that. Honestly, like that's some Chinesium, of course, you know. Dang. Yeah, no, it works. I'm gonna actually share the screen. Yeah, dude, that is like you can't make that for $16. Like to get the tracks and stuff, you can't make it for 16. I wonder how big it is though. It almost looks like it's really small. But for $16, I mean, I don't think you can get the materials to make it. Oh man, I need to make me some of those. Yeah, like I mean, like honestly, like the hardware alone is going to cost you probably about $20 for decent hardware. You know, like shit that's going to hold up and not like be complete trash. But that's actually a really good price. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, send me some dimensions. Here, send me dimensions that you want it in, and I'll make a prototype and just for fuck's sakes and giggles, because that could be something I could sell, like I could make more of them. Because, we're all about prototypes here at Redneckistan. Look at these. Oh, that's for my boat. I have a shitty boat. One day I might build it. I don't know. It's pretty much a piece of shit. It's going to sink. I mostly bought it for the trailer and the engine. I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll do one and see how it goes. See what the actual price ends up being. Because I don't want to sell. Like, I like to make a prototype and use it around the house. And then, like, put pictures of it on the old interweb and that. Because once I make one prototype, then I know how to make it going forward. But, yeah, hang on a second. Where's my papers? I need my pen. Where do my pens go? I'll tell you what, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm going to go measure some shit. Oh, yeah, no, but like I said, I want to build a prototype first to make sure it's feasible to make. And then I can, then I know the price and stuff. Because, like I said, I don't want to sell somebody some janky shit. Oh, how did I lose everything so early in the. Well, I know this because I'm a retard. All right. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I am going to go measure this because I think you're onto something here. I think this is a freaking awesome idea, and I think I love the cutting board design. Not so much the bamboo because I ain't a communist from China. But I'll be right back. All right, Aaron, I got some measurements. So the coffee maker I got, it's one of those. It's a coffee maker slash Keurig machine. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh yeah, 12 by 12 is the measurement I got. Yeah, 12 by 12. Because I got one of those, like it's a coffee pot and a Keurig on one side, and that measured 12 by 12. Um, and then I have an air fryer machine. It's like a toaster oven, air fryer. That thing was 20 by 14. So 9 by 7. That's a good size too. No, it would probably be about an inch and a half tall, maybe 2 inches max. Because you figure 3/4 inch boards. Um, yeah, that's right. I write with crayons because that's what big kids do. They just use bigger crayons. Yeah. But I think 12 by 12 is a very good size. And I think 20 by 24 is a good size. And then maybe like 16 by 16 for like a Instapot. Yeah. Well, it would have to be. Well, it would. I mean, 3/4 inch board times two, so inch and a half. And like give an 1/8 inch gap, so a little over inch and a half. I need to get in my storage unit, but I can't do that for another couple weeks because this guy's broke and he can't afford to pay the bill, and he was late this month, so they won't let me in. That's okay, it happens. I spent my money on other things like bills. I think a cutting board design would be awesome. Ooh. Yeah, definitely a cutting board design. Yeah, I'm thinking like 12 by 12, 9 by 7, 20 by 14, and 18 by 18 are like good sizes to start with. I actually think I have the hardware for it, just not here. I think I have it in my storage here. Let me measure something real quick. Oh no, the shit I got is too big. The shits I got is too big. That shouldn't be. I'd have to order that. Never mind. Yeah, I definitely have to order hardware for it, or make it. Like, because I could always just get some square stock. I got some laying around somewhere. And make a track, a little track, not like a disco track, but like a track that I could slide in, and put some bearings in it, or bushing or something. But no, I can. Yeah, I would need track. I have to get track for it, but I got to fill in the track is probably going to cost what that thing you saw on the old interwebs cost. That's why I'm kind of thinking 12 by 12. You can't go wrong with it, It's not that big. Yeah. Can't do it today. I'm going to put that out there. I mean, I could start making the tabletop or like a cutting board surface for it. No, I got pine and shit. I need to get some hardwood. I need to go to the sawmill on payday and just get some rough cut to do like the cool shit. Yeah, I definitely got to go to the sawmill or get some dumpster wood. None of these things can happen until the 1st, though, because that's when I get paid for not dying this month, and I'll be able to afford to do things. I've been trying to hit people up to be an investor, like my mother and friends and shit. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're going to have to not be in a hurry because it ain't going to happen in a hurry. I'll just tell you that right now. But I think it's a great idea. I really do appreciate that because I love me a good idea. Like, it's almost like Transformers, more than meets the eyes. Dude, I tell you what, though, I do love a good idea. Like, even coming up with, like, different things, you know what I mean? Like, morphing it into something different. Bob's Vagina. What's up, Bob's Vagina? What's up, brother? I don't know who you are, but I love the name. Where are you from, Bob's Vagina? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, hell no. Oh, hell, man. Don't fly to Florida. Drive down. Spin by the old Redneckistan. Obviously, it is, Bob. I don't doubt that one bit. That's some minty shit, though. That is a minty screen name. I'll tell you that. Ain't that right, Aaron? That is the mintiest of the screen names. Boy, it's getting spicy in here this morning. Oh, we had 3 people there for a second. That was intense. Minty. Did you see the zip ties when he got arrested up there in Canada during the trucker convoy? I thought that was pretty fucking minty. Like, that's why I gave, like, all new respect to the Canadians. Bob, do you play with that little thing a lot? Or is this just like is it a casual thing or is it like a full-time job playing with that thing? Oh, man, I forgot to put on deodorant. Woo! I'm brisk. You really notice it when you take the Carhartts off and it wafts. Oh yeah, it wasn't offered, dude. He literally had only had it up for like a day, but it was him getting drug away by the police. All you could see was his hair in the back of his head. But yeah, he posted it for like a day, and then immediately went down. I don't know if this chat's ever going to really be rolling per se. Like, I'm not going to lie. I want to make some money off this someday, but I'm not going to change who I am because of it. I'm just going to be doing my dumb shit. I'm probably actually going to make another channel that's like more professional, like to promote a business at some point. But for the time being, we're just going to stick with Redneckistan because, like, I've been trying to sell my shit, my wares and that on the old marketplace and Craigslist and all that, but ain't nobody buying. But I'm trying. One of these days, I promise, I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to be somebody someday, like that country song. Yeah, I mean, what's not to love about this channel? I maximize retardation. I don't use safety. Well, I do occasionally. I did safety yesterday. I put the glasses on when I was using that sketch ass blade. Every now and then I will safety up. And then I whack the fuck out of my hand with a hammer. I don't know if you caught that, but I had to go walk away and put a Band-Aid on because it was bleeding profusely, and I didn't want people to get grossed out or get in trouble with the YouTube for bleeding everywhere. So I didn't use electrical tape. I went and put an actual Band-Aid on me. Well, bro, everybody's gone. Oh, you're back, Aaron. I dropped from like 3 viewers down to 0 there for a second. I know one thing. This guy needs to go have himself a minty menthol cigarette. We're going to put the sign up. Where's the sign? The sign's over. Look, the sign's over here. Where's the sign? My name is Jeff. Where's the sign? Dang it. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the thing. Yeah, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. Dude, you watch me on your TV? That is fucking awesome. I always wanted to be on TV when I was a kid. And then my parents were like, you can't be on TV. You have a face for radio. And then I was like, I'm going to be an astronaut. And then they were like, you don't know how to swim in the sky. I'm kidding. Dude, I do love YouTube Premium. I pay for that too. You play with me in your pocket. That's what I'm talking about. I want to be played with everybody in their pockets. Like I want people to play with me. Like I want the world to play with me in their pockets. Like that's the most flattering thing I've ever heard. You touched me in a way that only you could touch me in your pocket. And on that note, I need to go smoke a cigarette. Yeah, I will, dude. I'll absolutely autograph it. I'll even autograph you in my pocket or be in your pocket. All right, I'm back. I think we got a treat resort here. I need more rebar. What I'm thinking is, I want to be a little bobblehead one day when I grow up. All right, so what I'm thinking is, cutting this thing off here, and then making this a fire pit. This part, this section used for other things, like a bonfire. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. What tool do we want to use to cut this? That's the question. Oh, I'm going to tell you what tool we want to use to cut off with. Real full send on that thing. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. I'm thinking right here. with them. Every time I clean, I lose everything. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the magic. It's 8 a.m. Is everybody in it by now? Or sleeping in? That thing ain't working for that. I think we're gonna have to use a sawzall. Where's that at? Oh, actually, I have a jigsaw with that metal blade. Got the battery on it. So loud. We're just going through all the saws. That was an event. Fun for the whole family. Yeah. Sorry. I'll stop. I know. Sorry. Okie dokie. Is this still working? I don't think it is. Is my stream still up? I can't tell. I can't tell. Well, on a good note, well, there we go. I cut up the barrel. That was like a thing. That was an event. I'm sure the neighbors hate me because they're all retirees and shit. Oh, where did I put my coffee? Coffee, where'd you go? I don't know where I put my coffee. I'll be back. It's probably out back. I'll smoke a cigarette before. All right. So where was I? So what I'm thinking about doing is talking to myself for a while. That's going to be fun. Um, okay, so what I'm doing is getting everything outdoors. Okay, there's people in here. Yay! I'm doing things in front of people again. So I'm taking out all the ones that actually fit. I gotta make these ones fit into those slots. I got one short. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So my plan is to make those things fit in. Oh wait, hang on. Oh shit. Hang on. There's like a thing stuck in it. Alright, so my plan is to make those into stakes for the tomatoes. But I need to make them fit in that hole. So that's like an event. What did we learn from yesterday? Use the sander. Where's the sander? I put the sander somewhere. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, literally right in front of my face. Okay. I don't know how big it is. We're going to use the grinder for that. Yes. The leaf blower people are out. That should count for something, right? Like if they can blow leaves at this hour, I should be able to grind wood at this hour. Kind of what I'm thinking. Ugh, I should put on deodorant. Oh, I stink so bad. It's terrible. I need to find that other nutritious for that. Oh, I can find them. Man, this sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna borrow a computer to pay Paul, I guess.